Now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Borussia Dortmund are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Is having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. It's bounced back off the post. Raul, looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Lamptey. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Raul, out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. It's a good foot in there. He's having a go. Oh, split-second reaction.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Yildiz. Well timed, excellent interception.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Lovely, now then. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Thuram, Ekitike. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Doak. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lewandowski has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Lopez.
There they go, hunting again.
Thuram. Oh, important interception. Baresi. Ricci. Raul. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fermin. Yildiz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Alexander-Arnold. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Park Ji-sung. And it's Azar. And it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. And the counter is on. And that pass just didn't quite work. Raul. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Varela. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, to review the first half.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but He'll need to
Just
resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Borussia Dortmund go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now Varela, Hato. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lewandowski. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No, again, there's no way through. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Now can he judge? Surely! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That's Raul. Aimed beyond and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have looked comfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you. Well, goes for a shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Calm, composed, confident. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu tries to pass it through. Ricci. And Azar spread it left, back into the middle, and they're on him in a flash. Davids, Mbappe, Azar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It is a corner, good chance. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through, now is he in? Tries to play it, and a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's being shifted off it. Collier. Cafu. He's picked his way through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Some resolute defending there. Davids.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, it's Raul. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drilled in low. Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Raul. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Check claims comfortably. Cafu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hazard, he slings it in. Ricci, Alexander-Arnold, Hazard. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Costa Curta, out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta picks it up out wide. Up
There will be 1 minute at a
Lewandowski. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, super find. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick
on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the ball is out of play. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Davids. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. And it's Davids. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Park Ji-sung. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Vieira, and he's had a hit! Lewandowski, and that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. Ball driven towards the far post. Can he stop it going out?
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Big chance! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution.
Manchester United making another change here. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Azar. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Drogba. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that is goal number 20.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Robert Lewandowski. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 8, Raul. Coming on the field is number 15, Messi.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Mbappe!
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route.
Can he finish? It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted it to the flank. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Davids. And Dijk tries to clear. Looking for the run. And this is Figo. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
There will be 5 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund
time.
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left.
And the shot! 5 minutes to add. And here's Barella. He has a look up. Neymar. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's that. Borussia Dortmund pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Borussia Dortmund leave it
And we'd like
late.
to inform you
In
now
the
that
end,
latest
it was... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Park Ji-sung playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung powering forward here. Dink through. Oh, important interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get onto this? Serginho cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither of these two want to come off second best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a fine interception. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Lewandowski. Now the ball's got... Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Now it's Hazard. There's the header! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Oh, this looks sharp. Foot in. Lewandowski in the hunt and looking threatening. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iniesta takes control of it and he's on the move. Iniesta. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is lovely. Pedri. And Edmilson. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's not going to reach. Iniesta. Pedri. Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. Serginho. And Araujo. And it's Hakimi. Messi. And it's Edmilson. And Hakimi. Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is a decent chance! Hazard. Now it's Raul. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Raul. And this is Park Ji-sung. A header! It's hit the upright. Goes long and straight. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's really well cleared. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, one moment you're in possession, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Hazard, he's on it, can he get away? And he's had it nicked away. Played back in. Now this could be... It's Lewandowski! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Lewandowski. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Lewandowski. That is a brilliant interception. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Raul, foot in. Messi.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Hoisted in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Well, they can break here. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk promptly onto that. And that is that. Now, just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, right place, right time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good ball! Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Hullet. And here's Stoichkov.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Up Son. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ricci tries to pass it through. He's away! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Pull it. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that was vital. Might be danger here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Raul plays it in. What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Face to face with... and he shoots! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's Raul! That comes as a mighty relief. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Stoichkov. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he was alert to it. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's going to go a long way. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here! For Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stoichkov. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Up Ji-sung. And this is Raul. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ricci, out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Park Ji-sung. Raul going face to face. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Ended up in no man's land. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Raul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neatly clipped into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta makes the interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. And here's Raul. He's cut it out. Costa Curta. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Messi. And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against Manchester
Well, colour and
United.
passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football...
And the shot! It's run loose this time, surely! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Beckham. It's a searching pass. Cafu. Messi. It's Park Ji-suk. That's a cute ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. It's a good foot in there. Oh, played through for the wide man. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Ricci. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. Beckham wins the duel this time. Ricci. Mbappe into the channel. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Rivaldo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's got him rattled. And we have our very first corner. Raul is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's picked his way, foolish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Saliba. A vicious ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So, what can they come up with here? So, he's plotting something before playing it in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Borussia Dortmund have themselves a chance from the spot. Czech looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Rivaldo. And the cross comes in. Oh, well played. Raul. Mbappe. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Luis Suarez. Oh, this is a great... It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This looks promising. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Raul. And they've been given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. He's looking wide. Hangs one in. Nicely aimed pass. Beckham. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. It's just beyond his reach. And that's gone route one. Mbappe! Raul, and the finish! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was casual, it was careless. He's one-on-one, shot! Decent chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. Hazard does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Azar. Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Just about up to the hour now. And he's well positioned here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gerrard. Raul. It's a threatening ball. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 10.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 20, Mohamed Salah.
Gerrard.
Substitution in progress.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Salah. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chance for a shot! They want to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Borussia Dortmund perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Azar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe. Now there's a fuck. Can he finish?
Park Ji-sung really was, well...
Chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mohamed Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Hazard. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring...